Hey guys, Channel Lego More here with another Lego Star Wars Han Solo set review from 2018. This is 75212. This is the Kessel Run Millennium Falcon. It has 1,414 pieces, 7 figures, and it retails for $170 here in the United States. Here is the packaging for the set right here, as you can see. Very great design there. And you also do have the back of the box. And you also do have one instruction manual as well, which you can see right here, which also has ads for the other sets for the Star Wars Spring Wave, and also the construction figures, which may be the last ones that Lego is making. So, without further ado, let's get right to the minifigures, and we'll start off with Han Solo here, and this version is exclusive to this set. You can see he does have that nice brown jacket design, and he has the holster printing on his legs, and you can see that hairpiece there with the back and alternate face there and back print on the torso. Very cool figure. And our next one, of course, is Chewbacca, and this minifigure is also exclusive. You can see the molding is new. The printing on the legs, I think, is the same as before, but you can see the molding is very different from the one that we've seen in 2014. You can see, or that we've been getting since 2014, you can see the detailing looks really well done. So there is Chewbacca. Then next up here we have Qi'ra, and this version is also exclusive. Her hairpiece is like this nice ponytail design, but it's a rubber piece. I don't know why it's rubber. No leg printing though, but she has that nice torso print with that necklace design. And you can see the back print on her with that alternate face of hers. So there is Qi'ra. Again, this version is also exclusive just to this set. And we have another figure I think is going to be really popular. We got Lando Calrissian. This version is exclusive and is the younger version portrayed by Donald Glover in the film, who looks really good. His cape is the older style material. It has this really cool printing as well. You can see there's a bit of blue inside, which also has some back print on the torso, which he didn't even really need back print on the torso when he has the cape. And again, you can see also he has a really awesome hairpiece. There is the face there, and then he also does have an alternate face there, giving a bit of a more smile there, and there's even a stubble there too. And then he just has the blaster in silver. We also do get completely exclusive characters in this set. We have our Kessel operations droid, which is really cool. I love the red printing, has a bit of dirt on the feet there. You can see the printing even wraps around the head a bit. Back print on the torso and the head. What a fantastic minifigure this one is. And then our next droid we got up is DDBD. And it's a very interesting build. It has the same feet used by the Skulkin from Ninjago and the Nexonite Squire bots. And it uses one of those 2x2 round bricks, upside down printed, and even uses a droid head printed. So weirdly designed. It's so funny in this set. It's a little disappointing we didn't get Lando's droid. I forget what her name was called. The one that's like crazy about the droid rights in the film and all that. The one that's really funny. I don't remember her name. And then we have our last figure, which is another one of my favorites in this set. This is Quay Tolsite. And this guy is the greedy guy who ran Kessel, and you can see that headpiece of his is really cool. I love that design. And just show you, he does have that pistol. He has that pearl gold head. You can see the printing on him looks fantastic, and he does use that newer style dress slope piece, which really is so much better, and I think it's going to be very useful. There's the back printing on the torso and on that slope piece, and you can see the head there looks really cool. So there is Quay Tolsite. So now we got with the figures, let's take a look at the Falcon itself. So here is the Kessel Millennium Falcon, and right off the bat, of course, you can tell this one is very different from the previous wide release Falcon that we had back in 2015 for The Force Awakens. This one, of course, is based on the Han Solo movie, as you can tell by the white and blue colors, and it also has an enclosed area right here, which is actually an escape pod, which I'll show you that in a little bit. Before we go inside, though, let's take a look at the exterior. So we'll start off here in the front area, and you can see in the front we have this nice design here, of course, which has a sticker, as you can see right there. We also have some tiles there to give it the design. We have some blue tiles to give it that design too. And on each side there's a spring-loaded shooter hidden very well. If you push right here, you can fire it off just like so. And again, if you want to fire it off, just push this down here, and it is actually hidden pretty decently, thanks to the color of it. I think that looks really great, honestly, that it's hidden just like so. And then you also have a little bit of a radar dish here in the front, which you can rotate in many directions. And then, of course, you also have the I forget what they're called, but those are also stickers too. And then you also have the little gun turret there in the front on top, which that has a sticker. That's a sticker, and that's a sticker. And even the tiles here on the back, they're really symmetrically designed. If you remember other Millennium Falcons, they were very asymmetrical in the build. Some of these are pretty symmetrical compared to the others, which is cool. I like that about it. And then moving on the underside of the Falcon, you can see we also do have another gun turret in the bottom there, and even the feet of the Falcon. So you can see how it's built, and it's really, sturdy too. So I like that about it. We also have the cockpit here with this nice new print there, and removing that, you can see how it's built. It even has the white there. We also have a little control panel there for the cockpit, which is a sticker. And you can also see there's like an espresso machine or coffee maker machine there as well. And you can obviously store up to 2 minifigures, but we can put Han right in there. And it's very easy to put on. Like, you can just easily put it back on just like so. And what's really interesting is usually the Falcons I've had before, they're really hard to put the cockpit piece back on. This really is like fixed very well, and I like that about it a lot. So then, of course, here comes the very big part of the set too, aside from the color, is the cockpit. So if you pull this out just like so, now it looks just like the original Millennium Falcon. So you can see here is the cockpit, which has a little bit of a thruster design there, and you can also lift up in there. And I think this is supposed to be coaxium, which is what Han and Quiera had in the film. A little bit of a spoiler, but not too big. There's a little sticker in there, and you can stick a minifigure right in there. Of course, we do really not see the cockpit as much in the film, I will say that. A little bit of spoiler there too, but I don't think it's really that big of a spoiler, but you can see, you can then close it up just like so. And if you want, you can just easily slide it back in if you want. But of course, we're going to take a look inside the Falcon because it's a lot different than before. So again, you just pull this back, and then you lift up everything here, and then you can access the interior of the Kessel Run Falcon. We also have a little gun area here, which you can open, as you can see. And inside we also have a really awesome designed gun turret system, which you can see right there. You can put some minifigures there if you want, which is kind of cool. So again, you can definitely position it right there, and you can close that up. So inside, of course, you can see we have some things on the inside here, like some extra spring-loaded shooters, or missiles basically. You have a little round table here, which has some great designs on there. You have the nice yellow chairs there. You have a little sticker right there, and then you have the holographic chess design, which is the same print from the Millennium Falcon from 2015, but of course it's a nice printed shield piece. And then also you have a control panel there, which, as you can see, is a sticker there. And whoops, that just fell off. I can easily fix that. And fix that right there. And also here, you have a little bar right here, which is really cool too. It really feels new there. And then over here, we have a little bit of a bunk area, like a sleeping bunk there, as you can see right in the back there. So again, if I move this a bit, maybe it would be, you can see right there, again, the design of it. So we can just close that up a bit just to show you a little bit easier access inside. So there you go. Again, you can see the sleep quarters right there. And then over here, you can close that up too. And over here, you can see we have a little bit of like an engine going around. And we also have some stickers there displaying some stuff in here. So you can open this up and you can see inside we have some coaxium, I think it's called, in there, which is cool. So you got coaxium in there, and you also do have in here as well some white binoculars, which is pretty neat. And you can then store them right there, and once you do that, you can close that up, and then you can put the escape pod back in the front, and there you have it with the Kessel Run Millennium Falcon. Now, as I've mentioned beforehand, this set is a little on the expensive side. It's $170, which I'm really not too crazy about the price on this set. And the original Force Awakens Millennium Falcon that we got back in 2015, that was $150. This has, of course, more pieces, but like I said, it's $20 more, which the price is okay. But then again, though, a lot of the Star Wars / Disney Lego sets are usually a lot more money. But like I said, I feel with this set, if you don't have a Millennium Falcon, get this, because it is really cool. And even if you have a Millennium Falcon set, I would still get this set because it really feels different. Like, this is a genuinely different set in my eyes, honestly. And considering the fact that you also have a new escape pod piece part there, and the interior of it really feels like fresh and new, is what makes this set really awesome. I really do like the new designs in it. The minifigures of Quira and Han Solo, their versions are exclusive here. That Lando is exclusive. That Chewbacca is exclusive. Both of the droids are exclusive. The Kessel Run droid, and then the DDBD, and the Quay sight figure, which is probably one of my favorites of this set, honestly. It's really a good set. The price per part ratio is okay. It's not the best, and like I said, for $170, I kind of wish it was maybe a little bit cheaper. If it was $150, it would have been a better deal, but it's $170, which is a little pricey, honestly. But like I said, still a good set. I just wish maybe it was a little bit cheaper. But I would still definitely recommend it to any Disney fan or Star Wars fan. And for anyone who doesn't have a Millennium Falcon, get it. It's a really fun set. I really enjoyed putting this together for sure. And the design of it is just so different. Like, some of the flaps don't open. Like, these don't open at all, which is what makes this set kind of different compared to other previous Millennium Falcons that we've had in the past. So I definitely do like this set a lot. Kind of wish it was a little cheaper, but otherwise it's a very excellent set. So let me guys know what you think down below in the comments about this set, and subscribe for more videos, because I might be going on a bit of a hiatus when it comes to LEGO reviews due to me moving and of course trying to save money to move to Orlando in the future. So thanks for watching, guys.